So I'm here with Carl Abbott, Kieran Wells and Paul Tomlinson following Gresley's 1-1 draw with Hanley Town. So Carl, a good performance there, I thought. Was that the first pre-season friendly where you're really looking for that performance? It seemed like a more structured game rather than the 2 11s in each half.
Yeah, definitely. You know, before both the games, we said we're not looking for a perfect performance by any means, just fitness levels and get everyone on the pitch. You know, that's how I feel. I'm not going to sit here and say that Tuesday didn't hurt my feelings a bit. You know, it did. For no good reason really, because when you boil it down and then you get down here today and you play in structure and you don't kind of preempt substitutions and things like you kind of play the game as it comes. It was so much better, and it was always going to be so much better. We've got good players, you know, and but I didn't enjoy Tuesday. You know, just none of the supporters would have enjoyed Tuesday. The players didn't enjoy Tuesday, but it's a necessary evil sometimes, I make sure you're getting everyone on the pitch and getting fair opportunity in those early games. But today, very good. I wanted us to look like a team. I wanted us to show some signs of being able to play within a system and be disciplined and structured against a really good side. And it was a really good workout and some really positive signs for us.
And Tomo, they had some really experienced players in their ranks, people who played in league football before. So do you think the boys did really well to compete with them?
Yeah, well, of course we did. I mean, because you can't take that quality away from them, can you? You know, the way they, the two centre halves first half. But when you've got a centre forward like we've got in Wells here, it doesn't matter who you are. You saw how many times the centre half was caught with it under his feet, giving balls away. So it doesn't matter if you've got that experience. It's great to have in your side, but when you've got what we've got, and as I say, closing down and really working them, especially on the pitch out there as well. Anyone can make mistakes, and they made a few mistakes, and we were able to pick up from that, gain some confidence from that. And I thought second half of the first half, I thought we were the side that was really edging it. Yes, they've hit the post and the bar from a free kick and a shot and whatever, and that's unlucky. But I thought we really grew into the game, but they are a good side. Make no mistake, they're a good side. That's what makes that performance out there from our lads, because some of the young lads that have come on there second half as well have given a real good account of themselves, and and as I say, bouncing back from Tuesday night into that performance. There was just a better feel about it today. I think coming to the ground, getting here, the players, and all of a sudden you start to see Doobsy's back. Obviously, Mason's back today. We've obviously lost Alex, but there's players coming back in today. And as I say, Stacey that's come in as well on the left hand side, and Silla who's come on and got the crowd off the feet in the 20 minutes that he was on. There's a good group of players here. As I said, Tuesday night they didn't do themselves justice and didn't do the club justice. But today, I think we put a proper shift, and that was a proper competitive game. That's what we need. That's what they need, but that's what we need going into the next two games, ready for the start of the season.
And Kieran, obviously coming to the club this season, how have you been finding pre-season and getting to know the lads and playing with them?
Awful, awful pre-season. No, it's something a lot different I've ever done with pre-season. The running, obviously. Players that love to run, like myself, do love that kind of pre-season. And I've been saying to the gaffers how fit I feel. I don't think I've ever been this fit, for honest, in my whole career. I'm start running for 90 minutes, but it's all down to the training that is provided. Like I say, coming into a ground which I've not really been to a lot, seeing the history of it, and also the project that they've got going on is quite exciting for any player, really, not just myself to come into.
Yeah, and I thought you worked really hard up front. Is that what the basis of your game's built on, just like not giving defenders a minute?
I mean, tactically, I'm not the best player, right? And they will know that. But I've always been taught hard work beats talent. It doesn't matter who you're playing. It can be Ryan Shotton, it can be Carl Dixon, it can be whoever you want. But if you give them time, they'll be able to play. If you don't, you're in the faces, you make sure you win every battle. Don't matter what talent you've got, it don't matter. So that's what makes me an old-fashioned forward, which are hard to get hold of, is because there's not many players that, will take a knock. Probably won't be available Tuesday because of my dodgy ankle. But that's what it's about, is taking one for the team, putting you through a brick wall, making sure that we're defending from the front line, which Tomo wants, and Abbo, and just doing the basics that we're going to, especially the league going into. If you do the basics right, it doesn't matter what talent you've got. Really don't matter. I was just saying on the way up, if you compete for every header, every ball, every challenge, every tackle, the pitch is horrible in this league we're going into. But if we can do the basics right, we'll be there or thereabouts. It doesn't matter what talent they've got in their squad. if we can run for 90 minutes solid, more than them, you've probably got a chance of winning the game.
Cheers.